Good morning, everyone. Welcome to another This Might Hurt. So, hope everyone's doing well. Happy Monday. Time to get back to work. Do the things, right? And I hope you have a good day. So, one more shuffle and then we'll get energies for today. See where we're at. Let's see. Oh, all right. Well, we're at Temperance in the reverse. And the Nine of Wands in the reverse. All right, so temperance is about tempering your emotions, right? Having that, it's not even balance, but being able to pour into your own cup first. I think that's what I see today. But we have it in the reverse. So where are you leaking energy at? Where is your energy not being given, or being given rather, in a way that maybe shouldn't be, right? Are you ruminating? Are you overthinking? But it's literally the energy is coming out of her cup and back out into the world. So where are we leaking energy? Let's think about that. Where are we giving our time, energy, and attention to that maybe doesn't need it anymore? And the Nine of Wands is actually, so in the upright, I would say it's overthinking. But we're actually not overthinking. So maybe we're overthinking about overthinking. I have done that before. It is a really weird place to be, but it is possible. But Nine of Wands in the reverse, the keywords would be like isolation ends, have faith, defensive. Maybe you're feeling a little bit defensive. I like the defensive part on this. So what is he writing? I don't think we can tell. But he clearly has been writing for quite some time. So being really defensive about a situation. I don't know if you have a situation that maybe you're overthinking about and you're being really defensive about. Something like that. So are we arguing with somebody? Are you being defensive about a situation in particular, whatever situation that is for you? I'm pretty sure I know what that is for me, but overthinking that situation. So what else do we have for today? What else for today? Okay. Nine of Cups. We had back-to-back nines. Nine of Cups. I like this because he's kind of the master of his trade, right? Is what I see in there. But he's got all these different kinds of cups. We have all, and cups represent love and emotion. We have all different kinds of love in our life. This could be romantic love, parental love, child love, sibling love, coworker love even. And I love that he looks like Mr. Miyagi to me. But he's just doing his thing, right? He's focused on this one cup. But the Nine of Cups is really it's abundance, right? Material wealth, good health, the whole thing, right? He's got everything he needs. Notice there's not much in his little office there, right? He's doing his thing because he's happy with what he's got. The definition of wealth and abundance is unique to everyone, guys. What is your definition of wealth and abundance? And maybe this card is telling me it's we're redefining that, right? So it doesn't have to be material wealth per se. It doesn't have to be money. That's the word I'm looking for, money. It's just whatever you believe to be abundance, you already have it. And I think you're starting to realize that. We're all starting to realize that, right? For me, I switched from even just the external things in my life to the internal, right? As long as I'm peaceful, as long as I'm happy, as long as I'm feeling safe, then that to me is wealth and abundance, right? And so redefining those things for us, because at the end of the day, we can't live by other people's rules, right? We talked yesterday about seeing the world through your own eyes, through who you are. To the Four of Wands. That's that marriage card, that family card. Now, I don't necessarily see this as another person. I see this as individuation. If you are familiar with Carl Jung, I see this as you integrating the divine feminine, the divine masculine, and even acknowledging the inner child. So a marriage and family of yourself, right? So I do parts work in therapy. I have several different parts within me. I have a 2-year-old that gets the gavel in the boardroom every once in a while, and she's the one that had it the other night when I did the video, the rant video. But for the most part, I have a integrated whole part of me that is accepting of all the different parts of me. And I feel like that's what this is. This is that you're starting to realize that you are your own best friend, right? But you're also your own worst enemy. We have both. We have both, right? Because it all exists within us. Our advice for today is the Queen of Wands. So the Queen of Wands drawing the little salamander, which I did find out was a salamander. We got these cards a few weeks back, and I kept saying it was a lizard, but I think it's a salamander. And the salamander just, I did look it up. It was something about freedom or doing your own thing. But the Queen of Wands, and I love the black cat on here. My mentor, teacher, person that I follow, a community that I belong to, the woman that runs it, Scorcher Tarot, she just got a new black cat yesterday. And so I love that the cat's here. So there's that. And then the sunflower, right? Because the sunflower always points towards the sun, and it's pointing towards her. She is the sun. We are our own happiness, right? We just have to see it. Being able to look at the things that we have, much like the Nine of Cups, and decide that this is our perfect, right? Because our perfect isn't going to be everybody else's perfect. But she's very self-assured, right? She has mastered herself. Don't question yourself. Do what's right for you. And if other people have an issue with it, then that's their issue, not yours, right? Just be authentic. Be unapologetically you. What you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck is the Six of Cups. Some level of nostalgia. We haven't seen this one before in these readings, so I'm just going to look at it for a minute. I like that they're surrounded with plants, right? All of the seeds that we planted back when we were younger. And I do see this as her younger self, her inner child, right? There's a pink hue here, which would tell me heart chakra, thinking back fondly, and nurturing the inner child, right? We're going to do a lot of inner child work maybe coming up, right? So we talk about shadow work. It's all about individuation. It's all about pulling in those parts of ourselves that we rejected in order to feel accepted by the group that we were in. But the inner child work is just a little bit different, right? It's nurturing and protecting and reassuring the 2-year-old inside of you that you are now there to protect this child, right? Because potentially parents didn't in the past, and not because they didn't want to, because they weren't healed. They were not the healed version of themselves. I had a, was it during the reading? No, it was not. It was during a tarot circle that we did, and I was paired with the Scorcher's Tarot, and of course, being very what is the word I want to say? Intimidated in doing that. But I do remember some of it, but a lot of it's kind of blank. At one point, she had said something about nurturing the inner child and saying, come up with an affirmation to say to that inner child and practice it, right? So that when you need it, it's there. And it can't be, you'll take care of us or I'll take care of us, right? Because we are the same person, us and the inner child. But maybe saying a name, or maybe saying we've got this, or the specific name, right? Sonora's got this, but some sort of mantra, some sort of affirmation to continue to reassure that little child that we are in charge and we will take care of whatever it is we need to take care of. And they can begin to trust us, right? That's part of that trusting ourselves that we need to do. And I see more of that coming for us. Now, when I say that, that comes with the warning that the universe will give you opportunities to do this work. So remember that. Remember that we're going to be given the opportunity to nurture our inner child. So that might be easy, might be hard. I don't know if you're going to listen to the universe tap you on the shoulder, if you're going to wait for the whomp upside the head. But it's coming. So get out there and do your shadow work, guys. I'm going to leave it there. You take care. We'll chat tomorrow.